And the First Lady today heralded a new generation of nutrition labels at an event at the White House. So for the very first time in more than 20 years, the FDA is proposing changing the labels to clear the confusion about really what it is we're eating. So here are just some of the changes the FDA is proposing. First up, let's talk calories, the calorie count. You see the number? Calorie count that more accurately reflects what a person will eat of the product, and quite a bit bigger there on the label as well, font-wise. Percentages of vitamins and nutrients on the left to make it easier to follow, and pointing out not just sugar, but specifically the manufactured sugar that so many food experts say is really the contributing factor to the obesity epidemic in this country. But the FDA wants to know your thoughts, and you have the next 3 months to give your input before it makes this final decision. And the First Lady says the changes are indeed a big deal.
And our guiding principle here is simple, that you as a parent and a consumer should be able to walk into a grocery store, pick an item off the shelf, and tell whether it's good for your family.
But there's a but here. Some food experts say today's announcement just isn't really taking this far enough. Earlier, Barry Popkin, distinguished professor of nutrition at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, told me why he believes the changes are a false victory.
What I mean by that is that the label changes were great. They focus on calories. They put the focus on true serving sizes. However, the average American spends 6 seconds looking at a food package. They don't look at the back of the label.
If that long, right?
Yes. And the Food and Drug Administration invested millions of dollars in having an Institute of Medicine panel study and recommend a set of front of the package labels, a very simple check or star along with calories that would tell people if it was a healthy food or not. That is what the American consumer needs, simple guidance in the front of the package.
So you are saying, hey, this is great, we're moving in the right direction, but they should be doing more. Tell me why you think a star, though, Professor, or a check on the front is really going to change someone from looking or not.
Well, we have evidence from a number of countries that it does two things. First, consumers are more likely to pick them. Even when some chains in the U.S. have tried some system like that, they have done that. However, globally, in a number of other countries, about 20 countries do this, we've seen industry then reformulate. They've cut their added sugar, they've added whole grains, they've cut their sodium, so they could get these star. So it's pushed innovation and reformulation by industry, and we need that.
I see. So that's interesting. So it's less maybe about, yes, it's about the consumer, but it's also about that food manufacturer, that company saying, I need the star because I want people to buy my product, therefore I should make healthier food.
That's right. And it gives them guidelines to what we call a healthier food, product group by product group. So it says if you're a ready-to-eat cereal and you have, let's say, only 10 grams of sugar, 40 or 50 calories, not 400 calories of added sugar, then you're a healthy ready-to-eat cereal. Fine. They can make it so it'll taste just fine, and they would do it. Okay. That's what's happened in the countries that have implemented this system.
I guess my final question is this. It seems like you have the folks who really do spend those 6 seconds or what have you on looking at the labels, and the others don't at all. And those are the ones that really we need to target, those who are not as health conscious. And what do you think, if you could come up with one big solution for targeting those consumers, what would it be?
I'd get rid of everything but the name on the front of the package and have a star, a check, or something that says, this is a healthy product. Get it.
Well said. Dr. Barry Popkin, distinguished professor of nutrition at UNC Chapel Hill. Thank you so much, sir.